Thanks for joining us. We are live at 5. Ready to get your thoughts on the story we have for you today. And it is a heavy one, but it is an important one as well. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Facebook page. That's where we get your involvement on the conversations that we have right here at the table. I'm here with Caitlin Ross and Cheryl Preheim. Caitlin, you've been following a story that is so heavy. We are talking about a home birth that went terribly wrong for this family. People are talking about this all over the world right now.
This is a devastating story, and the mother's blog post about her experience has gone viral. More than 1 million people have shared what she wrote. She talks about how she hired a midwife to supervise her home birth when she was pregnant with her baby daughter. She thought this was the standard of care she wanted. She and her husband had been living in Nicaragua when they found out they were pregnant. When they moved back, she wanted that same standard of care. This is their older son there, and she thought, I want to have this baby at home. She thought she was doing everything right. 60 hours after she went into labor, her husband finally said it's time to go to the hospital. When she got there, doctors could not find her baby's heartbeat and told her her baby girl had likely passed away a day and a half before. She says her midwife was totally negligent, and she's now filed a civil lawsuit against her. Hear what Mother Ashlyn had to say.
I saw my baby girl walk down the aisle today, and it was in her casket. People have been saying that I've posted this because I've wanted attention, and I would say that they're right. I do want attention. I want Asa's story to speak to the masses.
Because Asa's story can help educate women all over, because trained midwives provide an important resource sometimes in rural communities, or if someone doesn't have insurance, for instance. But women have to know what to ask to make sure they're getting a certified midwife, someone highly trained in the way that they might assume they are, right?
Well, exactly. And this is what was so illuminating to me when I started doing this story. Was there are 2 designations of midwives in Georgia. One is an actual certificate. It's a certified nurse midwife. The other is more of a designation where they're able to oversee home births if that's what the woman chooses, but that is not a legal designation. And that's an important distinction to point out. This mom did not know that going into this. She had received personal reviews from this woman, had friends who used her, and thought, this is someone I can trust with my care.
A lot of you are weighing in on this one. Let's jump into some of the comments that you guys have right now. You've been posting about it. It's a huge conversation happening right now. So one of the comments we got here is from Casey. She says, I feel for this family, but 100% think they dropped the ball on being their own advocates. I think it's also important to highlight too, this happened at home, but births in a hospital can go wrong terribly fast as well. And so you have to think about both sides, but it's just at the hospital, it's a different type of situation. So I think it's so interesting here that we're even having this conversation, because home births have increased substantially because of financial reasons over the years. So we hope you guys join this conversation and feel empowered if this is a decision that you choose for your family in the future. We do want to know what you think about it. Join our YouTube channel and drop your comments on our Facebook page. Get involved. We will be here talking about more discussions every weekday. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you tomorrow, same time.